We discover needs through the consultation. Our goal is to offer each guest a complete consultation using the Hair and Scalp Consultation Tool. The tool guides you through the questions to ask. We flex this behavior with our instant guests to be respectful of their limited time with us. When discovering an instant guest's needs, ask 3 questions to learn their primary need. With an elite or booked guest, ask all of the questions on the Hair and Scalp Consultation Tool, as you'll see in this interaction.
I just have a couple questions for you. First question, what would you say your hair type is? Would you say fine, medium, thick?
I have pretty thick hair.
Okay. And what about your hair texture? Straight, wavy, curly? Looks like today it might be kind of straight, but maybe normally wavy.
I actually have a little bit of a wave in my hair.
Okay, so if you could have your dream hair, what do you think that would be? Take a look at this list. What stands out to you?
Can I choose all of them? Strong and healthy, first choice. And adding volume. I always feel like my hair looks a little flat, you know? And super shiny. I love that look of really shiny, healthy hair.
Absolutely. I actually hear that from a lot of people. Luckily, there are lots of products for volume, and we have a great solution for shine without that added weight of traditional shine products. Next, what would you say your main concern is with your hair?
Well, it's weak and it breaks easily.
Okay. And how often do you wash your hair?
Well, it kind of depends. In the winter, I wash it less, but on average, I'd say every other day.
Every other day? All right. And how do you normally care for your hair?
I don't use any treatments or anything.
And how would you say your scalp normally feels?
Normal? I've never really thought about it.
Have you ever noticed any changes in how thick your hair feels?
No, I've always had thick hair.
Okay. Now let's move on to styling. How would you say you normally style your hair?
Well, I dry it, and then depending on how I feel, I either use a flat iron or I curl it.
Now, you mentioned before that you don't wash your hair daily. So on the days where you don't wash your hair, does your styling routine change at all?
No, I'll just re-curl it or re-iron it.
Okay. Now, do you receive any professional hair services like color, anything?
Yeah, I go to an Aveda salon near my apartment for coloring and for highlighting. I've used the same stylist for 4 years. I love her.
Lovely. Okay, well, as I mentioned before, we have a hair and scalp camera that helps you take a deeper look at your hair and scalp. So we'll take a few quick photos and then I'll show you your results.
With an instant guest, take 1 photo of their hair or scalp with the camera, and if damage is a concern, perform the strength observation. With an elite guest, use the camera to take 3 photos that relate to their concerns. We recommend performing the scalp status, hair density, and cuticle status tests, which will determine whether the guest is experiencing any scalp thinning or hair concerns. You should also perform the strength and porosity hydration observations. With booked guests, perform all tests and observations.
So here are your results. The first image is your scalp status. I do see a little bit of buildup, but because you said that you don't wash every day and you're not experiencing any scalp challenges, I believe what we're seeing in this image is just product.